Okay, so the Wild Force Rangers. None of them have lost their powers. They can just go back to the Animarium and ask Princess Shayla to give them back their growl phones back. Because she did say it back in the end of the episode that the Power Rangers were no longer needed because evil was destroyed and crap. If they do this team up battle, then like I said before, the Wild Force Rangers can go back to Animarium and Princess Shayla will give them back their powers. It's going to be tough finding some of them because the only ones you can easily find are Taylor, who went back to the Air Force. She's back to flying planes. And Alyssa went to become a kindergarten teacher. The rest of the group just became homeless bums. Yes, basically homeless bums. Think about it. Cole, at the end of the episode, they said he was one with the animals and dedicated his life to help the animals. Basically, he's going around the world helping animals and shit. It's a Pulp Fiction moment where he's walking the earth. Danny and Max, they just went around the world visiting places. They didn't say if they had any jobs or anything. They just said they went around the world looking at the sights. So basically, they're homeless too. Merrick went on a spiritual walk. He has no job. So basically, he's also a bum. Just walking around. So if you can find 4 of these homeless people, then you can have the rest of your Power Ranger team and you can have the Wild Force Rangers back. Special Forces, I would go with Nadira. She can at least do something because she denounced evil with her father. But unlike her father, Rancic no longer is a mutant and no longer has powers. I wonder if he can still fight though, because if he can still fight, he can make a good addition to the team. But really, I don't think he fights at all now that he's a human. Sort of a mutant. She can still do stuff. Use her to help the Rangers out. Animus. Bring back Animus. He could do some damage. He's a freaking god, for God's sakes. Princess Shayla. Don't forget that in the episode The Master's Herald Part 1, everyone thought that she was just an innocent victim. She busted out some kung fu moves out of nowhere, so you know she can fight. Princess Shayla can kick some ass. And the last ones for the Special Forces are Jindrak and Toxica. Yeah, they denounced evil too, and they went off to find themselves too. But they're former warriors. Jindrak is a clown, but he can sure fight. Why not bring them along and help the Power Rangers out? Since they denounced Master Org at the end. On to Ninja Storm.
Deep in the mountains, secret ninja academies train our future.
Okay, basically in Ninja Storm, the only person in this team that has their powers officially is Tori, the Blue Wind Ranger. Because in the Operation Overdrive series, Once a Ranger, Always a Ranger episode, Sentinel Knight gave her back her powers, but not the rest. He only brought her back for some reason. So yeah, Tori is the only one that got her power back. Shane and Dustin, the other remaining Wind Rangers, don't have their powers. So the Sentinel Knight can just tap into the morphing grid again, like he did with Tori's powers, and give them back their powers. So you got the 3 original Wind Ninja Rangers back together. Hunter and Blake also lost their powers, so they don't have their Thunder powers. Again, the Sentinel Knight can tap into the morphing grid and give back them their powers. So the Navy Thunder Ranger and the Crimson Thunder Ranger have both their powers back, and the Thunder Rangers are back. Same thing goes with the Green Samurai Ranger, Cam. He lost his powers. Like I said, Sentinel Knight doing all that bullshit. That brings all the Ninja Storm Rangers together again. The Wind Ninja Rangers, the Thunder Rangers, and the Green Samurai Rangers all together again. Okay, for the Special Forces, one will be Cyber Cam. Yes, he's a hologram that Cam invented. But yeah, Cyber Cam has some good moves, man. You can't kill him because he's a hologram, but yeah, he can do some damage. Leanne from the episode Double-Edged Blade. The girl that was helping out Blade. She's a former Ninja Academy student. She can help out with a lot. And for the rest of the Special Forces, all of the Wind Academy students. Okay, they're there, training. Why not bring all of them together just like the Silver Guardians in Time Force? That would be freaking epic. On to Dino Thunder. Only one person has their powers in Dino Thunder, and that is Kira. Because the Sentinel Knight in Operation Overdrive gave back her powers. Tap into the Morphin Grid and give back Ethan and Connor their powers back, and you got the 3 original Dino Thunder Rangers. For Tommy as the Black Dino Ranger, that's kind of a problem right there, because you already have Tommy playing 3 roles as the White Stranger, Tom the Clone, and himself, Tommy, as like the Red Zeo Ranger. So who can play the Black Dino Ranger? Because you can't have 4 Tommies unless you want to make another clone out of Tommy and give him the powers to the Black Dino Morpher. It could work, maybe. That'd be a whole lot of Tommy. 4 Tommies, 2 clones, 1 from the past and the 1 from the present. Jason David Frank has to play a lot of shit in this. But that's the only thing I can think of to fill in the Black Dino Ranger. Who do you think can play the Black Dino Ranger besides Tommy? And last but not least, Trent, the White Drago Ranger. Also doesn't have his powers? No problem. Tap into the Morphin Grid, give him back his powers. So you got all the Dino Rangers back together. And that's basically it. There's basically no special forces in this, because no one actually fought with the Dino Rangers in this series. Unless you count the Super Sentai counterparts of the Dino Rangers when they were watching TV in that one episode, and the real Super Sentais of the Dino Rangers counterparts were on there, but that's kind of stretching it a little bit too far there. That's it for now. Tune in next time for SPD Mystic Force and Operation Overdrive. So long, humanoids. Subscribe, motherfucker!